Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating Helsinki bus line number 20. Number 20 is a trunk line, which basically means it's sort of a hybrid between ordinary bus lines and tram lines. The buses don't stop at every stop, they are a sort of an express route. You can also board these buses through the center door and you don't have to show your ticket to the bus driver, making it a bit different from the ordinary bus lines. Also, the first bus line has been replaced by an express tram line, and I expect that this will also happen with the other lines, trunk lines in the future, at least such plans exist. Now, this line starts from Eira, which is pretty rare, and it runs all the way through to Munkkivuori, which is an integral part of the city, but has not yet been covered by any lines in this game save. The reason why I'm creating this line now is that I have switched to the minibus lines, and there will be several minibus lines which will stop at Munkkivuori. And in order to avoid traffic congestion on these lines, I will create this line first, so that all the people wanting to board a bus in Munkkivuori will not be sort of hitting the minibus lines, crowding them. And now the starting point for the line is here in Eira, which also makes it pretty special as, well, there aren't exactly bus lines running through the central parts of the city. But this one is an exception. So there we start, and then I think the line will make a loop in here. I don't know, but this line will... Oops, no, that's not okay. That is totally not okay. This line will make a loop in here, so I will start by creating the loop in order to... Oops, okay. In order to begin this line, but then I will switch into the mode of after creating this end of the line. I will switch to the line editor mode and start creating the line, and then let's see what else I have to build in order to get this line done. And now it connects with the tram network over here, and let's see. That's it. So it's full crossing of four directions, and we will be building it right about now. And then let's move on to lines. It's number 20, like I said. The price is the same. The usual color of the trunk lines is orange, but I will treat them as ordinary bus lines. And we'll start from Eira, and then we will stop at Eiran sairaala. Yes, that's right. At Viiskulma, at Iso-Robertin katu, and then let's see what will happen then. Okay, the following stop is called Boulevardi, and the stop is located right over let me see, it's located over here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it's located to the north of Fredrikin katu stop, so building another stop will be necessary right now. Or Boulevarden. Actually, it will not be a double stop. It will be traveling the other way around. It will then travel through a different route, but we will not concern ourselves with that right And I don't think I will concern myself with that anyways, because I will just be cheating a bit and running it both ways on this route. Oops, no. No. That's not what was supposed to happen, because this thing is in the wrong place. The Boulevardy stop is in here. That's more like it. And the following stop after Boulevardy is called... it's Kamppi. So basically what will happen next is... is this. And now it's connected to the main network, and this means that I will shortly shift back to just creating the line instead of creating something original. Let's build the blueprints there, and then we'll move on back to line. And it's so the line stops at Iso-Robertin-katu, it stops at Boulevardy, and then it stops at Kamppi. There we go. Then we're gonna stop at Hanken, and we're gonna stop at Apollonkatu, and after that we will stop at Töölöntori, and then we will stop at Kirjailijanpuisto, which other buses have not used very much. So this stop actually seems to exist only for the trunk lines. And I say lines because this is not going to be the only line. Running through this. So Kirjailijanpuisto it is. Then we have okay, wait. This was a bit more difficult than I expected. Wait a second. Nope. We'll take that back. We will stop at Töölön kirjasto and at Kirjailijanpuisto. That's it. And then yes, then the following stop will be Naistenklinikka over here. I think it's called Kvinnokliniken. I will have to check that. That's right. So this is sort of a shortcut. And sort of not, but anyways, the following stop will be called Hartmannin Katu. Isn't that so? Hartmansgatan. That's correct. So the stop will be located right here. Oops. And that's it. And then we will connect with the tram tracks over here. And that's it. Let's build these blueprints and then let's see where we'll be heading next. So I stop at Naisten Clinic and at Hartmankatu. That's it. And the following stop is then at Meilahdentie. Okay, so we'll skip that stop and we will stop there at Meilahdentie. And now let's see if this turn of events is actually possible. Oh, it is. It is. Great, great. And then the following stop is at Munkkiniemen Aukio or Munkkiniemen Puistotie or whatever. We'll be using these stops here. And then Lokkalantie. The following stop is at Niemenmäki. And then I think that we will have to build the rest of the line from scratch. And that is exactly the thing, because the following stop is called Naantalintie. Or Nordendalsvägen in Swedish. That's a one-way stop, but I don't care about it right now. There. So this will introduce a new area for transport, and I'm glad about it. After Naantalintie, the following stop will be at Ulvilantie 27. Ulfsbyvägen 27, that is, and that's going to be located right over here. That's it. And running all the way through this area. Oops. After Ulvilantie 27, the following stop is called Ulvilantie 21. Wow, what kind of imagination is this? And then we will stop at Muusan Tori. Musan story, which is over here. And there will also be a small loop. It is a single way stop, but I will create it as a double way stop in order to be able to stop at it when running this line both ways, because it is unfortunately impossible to stop twice at the same platform during the run of a line. This will later on become an issue with the minibus lines, because they kind of stop everywhere and all ways around. Oops. And after the signals are complete, we can go on with the line. There we go. The following stop is at Ulvelantie 17. Ulfsbyvägen 17, but there is also a stop called Ulfsbyvägen 19 in between. I will be wise and create this stop. Just remind me not to stop there. Oops. With this line. So there we have a nice little crossing, and yeah, like I said, this stop will be ignored by this line, but I will just create it because it exists there. So then we have Ulvelantie 17. And after Ulvelantie 17, we will stop at Porintie. Björneborgsvägen. And after Porintie, we're gonna stop at Ulvelantie 11, Ulfsbyvägen 11. And then we will stop at the Munkkivuoren ostoskeskus stop, or Munkshöjdens köpcentrum. That is. And that's going to be over here. And that's it, people of Munkkivuori. No more walking miles to the nearest stop. You have now your own line coming right to your home door if you live on Ulvilantie, and actually most of the people in Munkkivuori do. So creating the final signals and building the final pieces of track, and then I'm ready to create the line. Oops! Before that, I will also have to add the loop in here. And the loop nicely runs around this little roundabout in here. Please don't do that. And then let's come from here and from there. And that's it. Line number 20's tracks are ready. There was surprisingly much to work on with this line, but anyway, it's done. So let's get back to line mode. And after Niemenmäki, we will then stop at Naantalintie, and then we'll go through this little loop here. And that's it. Then let's go back, and it will run actually through all of this this loop. It's a pretty short line, but I think it will run. On the return leg, it will also stop at Munkkivuori. So let's put that stop in. And what I already forgot was something I was supposed not to do. There is no stop called Ulvilantie 19 on this line. So let's just delete it, shall we? It does not stop there. And then we'll go back to Lokkalantie and stop over there and over there, and then turn on to no wait, Hartmanin katu, naisten klinikka, kirjailijan puisto, Töölön kirjasto, Töölön tori, A-hankkeen, no, Apollon katu was also there, yes, that was created in Kamppi, Boulevardi, and I will just ignore the fact that it doesn't run quite this route in reality. I have all means of doing that. So the line is ready. Then let's see what number the buses will hold. We will copy the name and clone it and put it on here. Bus number 354, and then let's have a look at the interval which the line runs. It runs every let me see, how am I supposed to interpret this then? That's every 15 minutes. It's actually not that much. So, up and running. And I actually accidentally put it on the wrong line. There we go. 107, so I'm going to need a couple of these. Wait. Shit. I'm sorry. When I buy the following train, I will put it on the correct line, and that's it. Now we're talking. And I still need, I think I need 2 more of these. Yes, that's right. So 358 is the final answer. And there we go. Line created and ready. Bus is up and running. Another great day will be ahead. And as usual, there will be a new video tomorrow. Until then, bye.